I'm trying to book my holiday this year, but I wanted to go somewhere a bit hotter and a bit further away than usual. So I popped into my local interstellar travel agents and they suggested AlphaCentauri. I didn't know anything about it, so I thought I'd look it up. The trouble with all these atlases of the universe, though, is that it gives you no idea of the size of things or how far away everything is. So I thought I'd try and scale everything down. I've used a factor of 3.5 billion to 1. That means the Sun, at that scale, we can represent with a beach ball. So if this is our Sun, the next planet from the Sun is Mercury. That'd be the size of a grain of sand. But it's 16 metres away. That's the length of a double-decker bus. So, how big's Earth, I hear you ask? On this scale, our Earth would be the size of a peppercorn. Over 40 metres away from this beach ball. That's half the length of a rugby pitch. And between Earth and Mercury is Venus. Beyond Earth, we could go for a holiday on Mars. It's quite warm during a summery day, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, but in winter it's minus 200. That's the temperature of liquid nitrogen that Heston Blumenthal would use to cook his ice cream. Now, if you're a golfer, you'll like this next planet. Jupiter. On our scale, it's 1/10 of the size of the Sun, so it's the size of a golf ball. And if you stood at the end of your driving range and gave your golf ball a good hefty whack, if you're better than me, you'd get it over 200 metres. That's about the distance Jupiter is from the Sun on our scale. If you were Tiger Woods, you could probably hit it twice that distance and get it as far as Saturn. And Saturn, with its rings, would be the size of a ping pong ball. Beyond those planets are Uranus and Neptune, and on our scale they're both about the size of marbles. But those four are just big gassy planets. Plenty of atmosphere, but not much else, and most of that is frozen hydrogen. The furthest one is Pluto, but we don't even think of that as a planet anymore. It's half the size of Mars. That's just a lump of frozen rock. It's travelling so far away from the Sun that it takes 250 years to complete its orbit. And on our scale, that half grain of sand is a mile away. So where's AlphaCentauri? If this is our Sun, and our Earth is the size of a peppercorn, half a rugby pitch away, AlphaCentauri, the nearest star system to us, is still over 7,000 miles away. That's like having another couple of beach balls in Santiago in Chile. I think I'll go to Wales again. It's much closer.